Welcome back to more Metroid Prime, everyone. In the last episode, we got the gravity suit along with 3 Chozo artifacts here, so now we're going to be heading back to the Talon overworld in order to take on the Frigate crash site there. But before we do that, I feel like the Tower of Light is hiding more secrets than just a Chozo artifact, as is evidenced by all these platforms right here. And this is a tower, after all, so you'd think there'd be something at the top, right? Okay, so what is at the top, you think? Let's go ahead and look around. We have Brimstone. Okay, I think normal missiles can get through Brimstone, actually. Let's go ahead and try that. Okay, so 3 missiles to get through there. I guess we could use a super missile, but a super missile takes 5, so kind of weird that it takes 3. Is that all I can destroy? It would appear so. What is this? Oh no, these are Brimstone as well. Let's take down these guys. I guess the sunset in the distance is kind of making it a bit difficult to see. I say sunset. It kind of looks like a sunset. I don't think it is a sunset. Although I can assume that Samus has been here for quite a while. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, there's something up there. I see it. Yeah, those little electric shock things. Sort of. Oh, what are these? These are Planted Puffers. Oh, so these are the puffers that have been exposed to Phazon, huh? Okay. I think they're indestructible. Oh no. Oh no. Let's try a different weapon. Ah! Okay, didn't knock me down too much. Can I destroy them at all? Is it possible? Yeah, looks like missiles can take them out. Okay, so how do I get up there? It is in fact something at the top of the Tower of Light. I cannot see very well. It's a little dark. Oh, I can finally scan these guys. Let's see what we got. These are Anoculus, wall crawlers that generate electric pulses. Exposes its single eye when active. The electric field that covers it is enough to deter most predators. If the Oculus detects anything capable of presenting a real threat, it retracts into its impregnable shell. I guess we can't do anything about it, huh? Yeah, looks a little bit indestructible to me. Okay. Need to continue to travel up. I don't think I can get to that platform right there. Oh, so I have to destroy more of the Brimstone, except these guys are covering it up. Alright, just gotta aim around it. Oh yeah, this is just bounce off. Alright, that's 1. So I guess I have to do this for all. That is gonna be 2. So I guess we just want to enter the opposite corner where these things are, though their movement patterns do seem to be a tad bit erratic. They don't really follow the pattern. And that should do it. Yep, that'll lower that platform there. So we're pretty much just destroying the Tower of Light in order to climb it. This is kind of a puzzle-like thing, I guess. I guess if you don't have many missiles, this could be a bit of a problem, but we still got plenty. Yeah, it takes like 3, 6, 9, 12 to get through each layer, so it's 36 missiles in total that you would actually need. Yeah, don't tell me that. Don't tell me the odds, I know what I'm doing. Definitely a good thing to not use super missiles here, that's for sure. Use super missiles, you'll be out before you know it. Come on. Take that one right there, I think we got... Nope, that's all of them. Is that gonna be our last one? I hope so. Yep, looks like it. It's gonna lead up to the very top of the Tower of Light here. And to get... the Wave Buster. Alright. This powerful attack uses missiles while active. Using the Wave Beam, press and hold B to charge, then press the down button to fire. Hold B for continuous fire. Alright, sweet. So, I guess this is a good time to go into, the beam combo weapons, I think they're technically called. So we got the Super Missile a while back, and although the Super Missile traditionally in a Metroid game was kind of a separate armament, just something you would switch between, completely independent of your regular missiles. In this game, it actually counts towards the, Power Beam's beam combo there. The Power Beam being, of course, what Samus first, what her default beam, and more Chozo Ghost. You guys can just screw yourselves. I'm not about to fight you again with so few missiles. But yeah, the super missile is what we get whenever we charge up the power beam and press the missile button. The wave buster here is what we get whenever we charge up the wave beam and press the missile button, as I will demonstrate on this poor sap right here! As you can see, it depletes missiles really fast, so I didn't really get to show it that well. So what it does is it's a continuous stream of electricity that will not stop. You can actually deplete all of your missiles if you want to, and I love this attack. It is so powerful, it homes in, and it's continuous too, so you don't have to keep firing, you just hold down the fire button. So it's really, really good. The only downside being that it absorbs missiles like a mofo, man. Like, you will have next to no missiles by the time you're done with that. Alright, so, finally back to the Talon overworld here. And for, like, the first time in this playthrough, I'm actually completely out of missiles. We've exhausted our supply. I guess between getting the gravity suit, going through all those Chozo ghosts, and then getting the Wave Buster here and going through that puzzle, there's no missiles left. And I didn't even notice that we have, like, a whopping total of 100 now. I believe our max total is going to be 250, so we still got a ways to go before we're even halfway there. But yeah, if you get all the wave beam combos, or the, I guess just the gun combos, the beam combos is the technical correct name, I believe. So yeah, there's going to be one for the power beam, which we already got the one for the wave beam here. There's going to be one for the ice beam, and of course there's going to be one more for this mysterious last beam on our beam selection menu here. You can probably guess what it's going to be, but, you know, I'm not going to spoil it. Okay, so we need to get back to our gunship for sure, because I've not saved in a while. We're not really hurting for energy, but I need those missiles back, so come to Papa. I guess come to Mama. Let's go ahead and fill up on missiles. I always wondered how this ship has an unlimited supply of missiles on it. I guess Samus doesn't come back here too often, so it would be quite easy to keep up her steady supply. Alright, so, to the Frigate crash site, which is going to be to our immediate left and down. Alright, let's get through this door here. Where is it? It's right. Come on. I had trouble getting in this door last time. Oh, it's back. Derping again. Alright. Let's go behind here this time. Oh, there you go. There we go. That's the door I'm looking for. So we've been to this area twice. I came here as soon as we could a few episodes ago just to like show off the crash site, I guess. And to show off the first time we really got a name for the Phazon. And the second time is right after we got the ice beam. And it just spat us out there to kind of misguide us, I guess. Okay, what am I doing? Do I need to get up or do I need to go down? Yeah, I think I need to go down. Morph ball, perhaps? Yep, morph balls will work. Alright, this will take us back to the site. And we got these guys right here, too. Yeah, take out the beetles. Let's take out you. It looks like the Phazon crate is gone. That's not good. Yeah, when we first came here, you guys remember there was a Phazon crate there that we used to scan that the Space Pirates were kind of experimenting with. But, yuck. Alright, so now we can finally get across this thing, because we have the gravity suit, so we don't really have to worry about the problem. And screw those jellyfish guys, that's for sure. Yeah, I don't think you'd be able to jump up here at all if you didn't have the gravity suits. You probably would have realized that if you had fallen off when you first came here after you got the ice beam, and you found that you weren't able to get back up to the crash site. In fact, I don't think we should have been able to access the crash site right after we got the ice beam. I think that's kind of misdirecting the player a bit. But, well, you know, they do want to keep things open for sequence breakers, so super cut and dry. But okay, at long last, we are back to this area that I teased a while back and was not able to really capitalize on, so let's head on in here, the Frigate crash site. So this time I know we'll be able to maneuver through it properly. Let's get the morph ball here. Oh, I don't need to be in morph ball form. Get up there, Samus, come on. Retract these guys. There we go. Yeah, I don't even need to be in morph ball form. Alright, and here we are, the crashed frigate site. Let's head on down. As we get that very eerie change of music. Of course, this is very reminiscent of the abandoned ship in Super Metroid. It's in the overworld, we reach it there after an extended time with the game, so pretty sure the similarities are on purpose. Looks like Phazon to me. Not a good sign. Alright, let's head on through. Very creepy music here. Of course, the abandoned ship, or the powerless ship, I forget the technical name, where we fought Fantoon. That was one of the creepier parts of the game. Oh crap, more security drones. They're still operational, huh? Go ahead and scan these guys. Yeah, I've already scanned them before. Take them out. So yeah, that area in Super Metroid is probably the creepiest area of the game. I mean, Super Metroid in and of itself is a pretty creepy game, but... Alright, can I go through here? Looks like there might not be power to this door. Yep, door has no power, imagine that, right? Yeah, it looks like some of the local wildlife is already invaded in here as well. Okay, so... in order to activate the power, we'll probably have to activate some... Yep, that's what I thought. Because we didn't have enough of this in the game already, did we? Is that going to do it? Yep, there we go. It makes sense that a lot of the ship wouldn't have power, so we'll have to restore a good bit of it. I say when we fought Fantoon, although these new creatures, yeah, they sure are. Those aren't scarabs. These are Talon crabs, crustacean natives of Talon 4. Pretty much the same as the parasites and scarabs. Just kind of swarm around and cause damage. Pretty annoying if you ask me, but whatever. Yeah, I say when we saw that in Super Metroid, although I have not played Super Metroid on this channel as of right now. Okay, this is the kicker area. This is the reactor core. This is the place I hate. Oh no, and I'm gonna fall to the bottom. No, no, no. Yeah, this is the place where if you got here without the gravity suit and you got all the way to the bottom, you would be in for a miserable time trying to get back up here. It's possible, but you're gonna be hating it every step of the way, so that's why I avoided the spot like the plague. Alright, so we have a aqua pirate. Yeah, great. So why are these guys plundering their own spaceship? Like, you already know what you failed, right? I guess they're trying to get all the Phazon samples that are aboard the ship here. Because we did see some of the Phazon floating earlier section of the crashed frigate. Let's take out these guys. A bit hardier than just the normal jetpack pirates. Okay, so the kicker to this room is that we have to restore power to that door right there, the big one you see. So I'm going to go ahead and switch on the thermal visor. Yeah, look at all this stuff. Oh, we can even see a missile expansion right there. I didn't know that... No, that's not a missile expansion. That's a missile refill. I'm about to say, I didn't know that, like, expansions showed up on the thermal visor. I don't think they do, actually. Okay, so there's a lot of power conduits here, so we're going to go ahead and take care of all of them. That is going to be one right there. I don't know how many in total there are. I would guess there's... Oh, 4 seems to be the magic number in this game, so we'll get that one. Get that one. And I believe I saw one more, yeah, right here. I don't really like how they light up, because it makes, I don't know, it's just more difficult to see in general, but... Is that it? No, looks like there's going to be one more. So I'm going to keep the thermal visor here on while we climb back up the reactor core. I think this is where we fought the Parasite Queen, actually. Didn't we fight her in the reactor core? Yeah, the entire frigate crashed down into the planet because we killed her and she fell into the reactor core. Like a sucker, I might add. Okay, now that we've done that, I think we can just go ahead and jump on over here, and I see the last... Yep, the last power conduit is right there. So yeah, okay, this wasn't as difficult as I remember it being. I just remember being here without the gravity suit and having a miserable time. So that's why I don't really like that area in particular, just bad memories. Yeah, now that I think about it, that's especially heinous design, I think. Forcing a player to go through a lot of water without the gravity suit, then having to backtrack all the way. Ugh. Alright, so we get that one right there, and that one right there. That should restore power to that door. I am curious where this leads, though. Probably just a save station, if I had to guess, yeah. Let's go ahead and drop a save right here. I don't think I'm hurting on energy, but, you know, just fill it in for the map's sake. Alright, onward. Should be able to get through this door now. I believe these were the doors that we kind of, restored power to with the morph ball bomb, yeah, back, but, we gotta do everything manually now, so I see an energy tank in here. Let's see what we gotta do to break through this, shall we? It lies with the crash lift. A concussive blast should destroy the lift's door panel. So just a missile? Yeah, just a missile. Alright. Kind of a gimme energy tank, really. I thought I might need something a bit more substantial when it comes to firepower, but I suppose not. Bringing our energy total up to 7, it would appear. Alright, a few more to go. I forget how many are in this game especially. I think there might be 7, 8, 9, 10, 15 in total? Don't quote me on that, that's just what I think. Alright, so again, want to keep our eyes peeled for power panels. Yeah, power panels is a better way to put it, I think. Power panels so we don't have to do any unnecessary backtracking. Of course, I hate using the thermal visor because it just makes it difficult to see in general, but... Okay, I think I can use... I thought I could use that piece of wreckage to get higher up, but no. This one right here. Oh no! Another aqua tentacle. Ugh. Stay away! Alright. Of course, they had to make everything kind of dark in here, too. Up here, I don't see any more power panels. powers. I guess it's not a good idea to really go around with the heat visor specifically, but just kind of switch to it periodically as you're climbing the shaft here. Alright, right up here. Ah! Please don't throw me off my jumps. Speed. There we go. Boy, we sure are lucky that, like, these power conduits are not obstructed by anything that we can possibly get to. Oh, wow, check out that guy. Deceased in melee combat, it would seem. Okay, can I get up here? There we go. Yeah, there should be a lot of Dead Space parts around here, although you'd think it would have been long enough to where they would have degraded. I don't know. It doesn't take a human body very long to degrade, but I'm not really sure about a space pirate. Alright, so that door still has no power, so I must have missed a power panel somewhere. So I don't see any in the immediate area. I'm gonna be mad if it's all the way back there where the energy tank was. It better not be. Yeah, 3 is usually the magic number here. Let's make sure this is just a powered off door. Yep, has no power. 3 power conduits nearby, so I definitely did miss one. Alright, let's survey up here, just to make sure I'm not missing anything, and then all the way back down here. Oh, okay. Alright, well, let's see what we got. It looks like... I'm not seeing any. This is where we came in. So it would have to be in this area somewhere. Oh, okay. That's dirty! Maybe I should just follow my own advice, huh? Alright, let's head back up there. Try to avoid all these aqua tentacle monsters. I have to say, this is very relaxing music, by the way. I don't know, I would prefer if it was a bit more creepy, personally. Gotta fit in with the homage, the obvious homage to Super Metroid here. But that's another thing, Metroid Prime 4. Take the cue from both Prime 1 and Super Metroid. That's what we want. Play it safe. Super Metroid is Metroid. Like, if you ask anyone, like, what is a Metroid game? I feel like Super Metroid kind of encapsulates that perfectly for the 2D style, and Metroid Prime for the 3D style. But only Metroid Prime for the 3D style because it follows Super Metroid so well, so... And look, I'm not one of those guys that is like, Metroid has to be this one style in order to work, alright? Like, this is the guy that has said repeatedly, I don't think Other M's that bad, right? Like, I think Prime Hunters was an abomination, but that's just because I was so far off the mark when I think Metroid actually is. But okay, so can we not go through that door? Yeah, I guess not. I guess this is not something we can go through. But yeah, you know, I'm not a purist like Super Metroid or bust, but in an era where the health of the franchise is in not good shape, we gotta go back to what people want. That's Super Metroid. So we can do the experimentation after we've assured people that the series can still maintain a high level of quality. I thought I killed you! Okay, I know I have fired multiple missiles up there, yeah. Were they just not working, or what? Surprisingly, nothing to scan up here. I guess we did already, like, scan all the interesting tidbits that the, Orpheon had to offer, so, alright, guess it's back into the water here. Yeah, I gotta be quite mad if I miss any type of... What is that? Oh, crap, those guys. Oh, no. Take him out, take him out, take him out. Take him out, take him out, take him out. A super missile for the next one. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Boom! Alright, I saw cordite walls. I believe we need super missiles for cordite. Oh yeah, there's a missile expansion over here. I guess the super missile blast from killing that guy actually busted this thing open. Sweet. And nothing behind here either. Alright, sweet. Is that, yep. That is definitely one of the Parasite Queen corpses that we saw earlier on in the adventure. In fact, I believe we came through this door earlier. So we're kind of going in reverse order right here. Is this another powerless door? It definitely is. Alright. I've had enough of this game already, but we'll have to keep doing it. Oh, so God. Okay, I thought I'd have to bust through the cordite wall to get to that one. Alright, did that do it? Was it only one? I wasn't really paying attention. It usually tells us how many. Yeah, but it's 3. Alright. 1 down, 2 to go. Guess they're back up here. Yeah, that's just great, right? Make you go through the whole room and then realize, oh, hey, gotta power this place up. And the last one is right there by the looks of it. Although, again, if I followed my own advice, I wouldn't have to really deal with this now, would I? And again, makes sense, you know, no power in the ship. How much further do we have to go, though? I forget how big this area really is. I know it makes up as a substantial portion of the Talon overworld. I mean, look at it. Alright, Biocontainment Center, huh? Yeah, well, didn't do a very good job of containing everything, though, did he? You dumb space pirates. I always like it when the space pirates get their fingers burned for being too ambitious there. That goes back to the original Metroid, though. Yeah, I thought I was just waiting for that guy to load up. Or Aqua Pirates. Alright, take you. I kind of want to use our Wave Buster here, but we're not really near a place where I can refill missiles, so it's kind of risky. And I know they drop missiles, but you guys saw like how many missiles the Wave Buster goes through. So, all right, use a super missile on you. Or never mind. I got time. Not really hurting for any either, so it's not really a mad dash to defeat these guys in a life or death situation. And there we go. Sweet. Anything else down here? We got that one blue door right there. I'm guessing we're gonna have to power that thing up as well. Yep, here are the power panels. That's gonna be cool. One more is gonna be up here. Come on. Keep your footing straight there, Samus. Okay, looks like... Okay, got that one. Usually if they don't activate, that means they're being covered by something you gotta blast it off. Like the one in Frigate Orpheon to access Stars' domain. The Biocontainment Dome, or whatever they were calling it. Alright, so we can finally go through here. Where is it? It is located slightly above me, so let's head up there. I believe these are recycled assets, too, from the Frigate Orpheon we saw at the very beginning. Granted, you know, they're all kind of destroyed and dislocated, but it's all stuff we saw at the very beginning of the game. Nice touch, though, revisiting this place. Because I always did wonder in Super Metroid, like, how did that crash ship get there? What is Phantoon actually? Oh, God. Another space pirate corpse, huh? Oh, and this is one of those things we saw at the beginning. An aqua sac. Oh, okay. Believed to be the same family as the sap sac. Alright, well, I guess I can just shoot you and make you explode. Yep. Not nearly as, devastating as the sap sac, but... So I guess that wasn't really a Phazon sac we saw back there, but just one of these things down here, the water-based one. Yep, here they are, just kind of standing around. It kind of looks like Phazon. It's like bubbly blue stuff. But oh, look at the time. Alright, guys, so that is going to be all for Let's Play Metroid Prime for now. But next time, we're going to head on into the Great Tree Hall, which is where I was before, which was kind of maddening for me because all I could access was this little life road tunnel that we didn't even have the means to proceed through. But looks like we're going to get right through there. We're going to see another spot of the Great Tree Hall, and I'll see you guys then.